is it, Tuesday? I feel like everyone is looking forward to the upcoming weekend, talking about the potential wintry weather, and I don't even know what day it is, but we're getting closer to it. Almost the middle of the work week here. Looking out over Killeen, you can see mostly cloudy skies. Stayed that way throughout today. Kind of stayed on the cool side too. 40s and 50s across our great state. 50s throughout the majority of central Texas here this afternoon. Falling into the 40s here shortly under mostly cloudy skies, but no rain on radar quite yet. We actually have a rain chance. Did you know that? For tomorrow. Scattered showers going to be possible. Not everyone sees it. It's favoring along and east of I-35, but we're going to be well above freezing, so you don't have to worry about that quite yet. I will get to models here in a second. Just touching on where we're at here. Move this arrow. We're now 3 to 5 days out from the system getting here. We're going to have a cold punch of air. We know that for certain. Going to go below freezing for an extended period this upcoming weekend. So now we're going to start to hone in on precipitation types over the next couple of days, potentially timing as well. Now we know that the cold weather may get here a little bit earlier than what it was pulling in, and we fall below freezing potentially by Saturday morning for most. And watching these nitty-gritty things is what's going to help us hone in on this forecast. So let's get straight to it. This particular model pulling in along and east of I-35, especially favoring for tomorrow, just some good old-fashioned rain showers. Nothing too heavy. It can be on and off, kind of going to be a dreary day, especially east of I-35. Again, that's where it's favoring. We jump up into the 60s for high temperatures. So again, tomorrow's precipitation, just rainfall for some. Thursday's our quiet day. We hop up into the 60s and remain dry. Now, as we roll on into Friday, that's when things get very interesting here. It's going to start out with just some isolated rain showers. We're going to be well above freezing throughout most of Friday. As we head on into Friday afternoon, still just isolated bouts of rainfall, sitting in the 50s likely, but temperatures falling already by Friday afternoon. You can see just still green there. Now, as we head on into Friday night, overnight into Saturday, that's when potentially we are seeing a switch over to some ice, some sleet pellets, things of that nature, because we're going to be very close to the 32-degree mark throughout the day on Saturday. We're going to be flirting with the 32-degree mark, either just below it, just above it, depending on where you're at. This model does pull in the switch over to potentially some ice and or sleet. Freezing rain as rain hits the ground and freezes when it hits the ground. One of the most dangerous things that you can see. One of the reasons we are paying particular attention to this forecast over the upcoming weekend. This pulls it out, and maybe, yes, we are seeing some snow bands develop on Sunday morning. That is another thing that we're paying attention to, is to see consistency in these models. Start to see agreements over the next 48 hours or so. That's what's going to help us create our forecast. Regional Futurecast is going to essentially tell the same story with a few differences here. This is going to pull in the cold air on Friday morning as well. You can see temperatures falling in the PM hours, but we're still above freezing. If you have Friday dinner plans, something like that, it's likely still just rainfall. Then transitioning over in the overnight hours throughout the day on Saturday, lingering around the freezing point for high temperatures. Saturday night, by the way, we go to well down into the 20s, and some folks maybe even teens. You can see snow up in North Texas, mainly north of I-20, and clearing out Sunday morning. This model is also agreeing. Maybe holds it a little into Sunday afternoon, but for the most part, I think we are likely done with this Sunday morning. But Monday morning, do want to mention, this is Sunday morning, feels like temperatures. Monday morning going to be similar to that, so going to be watching to see if schools end up delaying because of how straight up cold we're going to be feeling Monday morning. But it looks like the bulk of the precipitation, again, you can see on the 7-day forecast, is primarily going to be rain. Friday evening starts to transition. Over the weekend, we're going to have the whole weather team here. So if you don't have 6+ on your TV, it is free. We will be doing videos and all sorts of updates.
All right, Whitney, thank you.